This video will demonstrate the basic disassembly and reassembly of the Kalashnikov family of automatic rifles. Bear in mind there are hundreds, if not thousands, of variations on the Kalashnikov theme, but these instructions should apply to most examples. One reason for the Kalashnikov's success is the simplicity of its operation and construction. Very little training is required to operate one. First, as with any firearm, ensure all ammunition has been removed from the weapon. My previous video, the basic firearms tutorial for this design, illustrates the process. With the bolt forward, press forward on the takedown latch. Some jiggling will probably be required. The dust cover is then removed rearward and up. It should be noted that many models are capable of being fired with the dust cover removed. Next, push the recoil spring guide forward to disengage it from its rails in the rear of the receiver. The spring assembly may then be removed from the bolt carrier rearward. Pull the bolt assembly rearward until it disengages from the receiver rails. It may then be lifted slightly and pulled the rest of the way out. The bolt head may be removed from the carrier for additional cleaning. Move the bolt head rearward. Note how it rotates as it moves. Then rotate it further to disengage it from its cam lug. The bolt head may then be removed from the carrier. If the firing pin or extractor are damaged, they may be removed by driving out this pin on which the extractor pivots, and which also retains the firing pin. There is no firing pin return spring. This bolt head design, in broad schematic terms, is similar to the M1 Garand. There is a second takedown latch for the gas tube here by the rear sight. Lift the latch up. Note the semi-cylindrical cross-section. And then the gas tube may be lifted off for access and cleaning, including the gas port. If necessary, the standard magazine may also be disassembled by pressing in this latch and sliding the floor plate off. Be careful to restrain the magazine spring during disassembly. Reassembly is the obvious reverse. Reinsert the gas tube and handguard. Then swing the latch down to lock. Insert the bolt head into the bolt carrier. Note how the cam lug rotates as it travels. Let's remove that one more time and reinsert it again for clarity. This is the open or unlocked position. This is the closed and locked or in battery position, with the locking lugs rotated to lock into the barrel extension. Insert the gas piston in the rear of the gas tube. Then insert the rear of the bolt carrier in the cutout section of the receiver rails. Make sure the bolt is forward when you do this. Slide the bolt carrier assembly forward. The bolt should rotate and lock in place. You can see the bolt head rotating to lock and unlock. Insert the recoil spring assembly. Compressing it slightly to engage its slot in the receiver. You will note the takedown latch is also the rear end of the recoil spring guide. Replace the dust cover. Again, some jiggling will probably be required. On this Romanian model, the lip of the dust cover goes over this lip here in the rear side block, like so. Then the rear end of the dust cover goes down inside this raised portion of the receiver. Takedown latch then snaps into place. Perform a dry function test. This should conclude the disassembly and reassembly of most of the Kalashnikov family of automatic rifles. The Kalashnikov is an extremely common and influential design which may plausibly be encountered anywhere in the world. Everyone should know how to use one in case of emergency. That is the purpose of this video and this series of basic firearms disassembly videos. If you have any questions, please leave them in comments, and if you found this video useful, please consider a charitable donation through my website's PayPal button. Thank you.